A famous queen of rap legend once said, "You gotta keep an eye out for Selena."
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. Both of these stars have been in the public eye since adolescence, and their personal lives have been a topic of conversation on social media for years, amongst their fans and mainstream media alike. From their relationships to their careers, Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber have been compared and contrasted in various ways all through the medium of social media. Social media has revolutionized the way that we communicate, interact, and consume information. It has become an integral part of our daily lives, providing a platform for people to connect, share their thoughts, and express themselves. However, social media has also brought with it a new kind of problem: gossip. Gossip is defined as casual and unconstrained conversation about other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed as being true. Social media has made it easier for gossip to spread like wildfire, and its impact can be devastating. One of the most significant impacts of social media gossip is the damage it can do to a person's reputation. Once a piece of gossip starts circulating on social media, it can quickly gain traction and spread to a wider audience. It can be difficult to control the spread of false information, and even harder to correct the record once the damage has been done. This can result in a person being ostracized or shamed for something they simply didn't do, simply because people believed the gossip. In this video, we will take a deep dive into the allegations against Hailey Bieber and exploring the media's impact on their retrospective careers and asking the question, is history repeating itself? So whether you're a fan of Hailey's or Selena's, or are just curious as to what the hell has been going on, stay tuned for today's video: The People vs. Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber, maiden name Baldwin, is a well-known model, television personality, and influencer. She was born on November 22nd, 1996, in Arizona, to actor Stephen Baldwin, the brother of Alec Baldwin, and the graphic designer Kenya Baldwin. Hailey started modeling when she was 17 years old. She was discovered by Ford Models in 2014 and signed with the agency soon after. Her modeling career took off quickly, and she appeared in campaigns for Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, and Guess. And by 2016, Hailey had made her runway debut for the Tommy Hilfiger show in New York Fashion Week. Apart from modeling, Hailey has also made several television appearances. She co-hosted the TBS show Drop the Mic with rapper Method Man, and she has also made guest appearances on shows like Saturday Night Live and The Late Night Show with James Corden. Hailey is also an influencer with over 36 million followers on Instagram. Hailey has also been vocal about her struggles with anxiety and mental health, and she's used her platform to raise awareness about these issues. In 2018, Hailey had made headlines when she got engaged to singer Justin Bieber. The couple had dated on and off for several years before getting engaged, and their relationship has been heavily covered in the media. They got married in a courthouse ceremony in New York in September 2018 and had a larger wedding in South Carolina a year later. Hailey has also been involved in various charitable causes. She has worked with organizations like Pencils of Promise and the Trevor Project, which focuses on unaliving yourself prevention among the LGBTQ+ youth. In 2020, Hailey and Justin donated to the BEAM initiative, which supports mental health services for Black communities. And next up, we have Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is a singer, actress, and producer, and was born on July 22nd, 1992 in Texas. She is of Mexican and Italian descent, and her parents divorced when she was 5 years old. Selena grew up in a working-class family and started acting at a young age. Selena made her television debut in 2002 on the children's television series Barney and Friends. She continued to act in various different television shows and movies, including Wizards of Waverly Place, which earned her a Primetime Emmy Award in 2009 for Outstanding Children's Program. Apart from acting, Selena has also made a name for herself in the music industry. She released her debut album Kiss and Tell in 2009 with her band Selena Gomez and The Scene, which spawned the hit single Naturally. She has since released several albums, including Revival in 2015 and Rare in 2020. Selena is also an activist and has used her platform to raise awareness about various issues. She has worked with UNICEF since 2009 and has been an advocate for children's rights and education. She has also been vocal about her struggles with her own mental health and has used her experience to raise awareness about the importance of mental health services. In addition to music and activism, Selena also ventured into producing. She was the executive producer of the hit Netflix series 13 Reasons Why, which dealt with issues like unaliving yourself and SA. She has also produced several other films and television shows, including the Netflix docuseries Living Undocumented. Selena's personal life has also been heavily covered in the media. She has had high-profile relationships with musicians such as Justin Bieber as well as The Weeknd, and she has been open about her struggles with lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease. She underwent a kidney transplant in 2017, and her friend, Francesca donated a kidney. Now, you would think because this drama is revolving a love triangle, if you will, between Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez, that we would go into who Justin Bieber is and his biography as well. But unfortunately, because of the hellscape that is social media, these two are only having this online feud due to their proximity to this one male. It's giving misogyny. So at this point, we already know who Justin Bieber is, the musical star, the sensation with his army of believers. So let's just get into what started this entire situation on social media and why people are taking stances as Team Selena and Team Hailey. Let's get into how it started. Hailey Bieber is one of the most popular names in the fashion industry. She has been in the public eye for years. However, in recent years, Hailey has been embroiled in a controversy with her husband's ex-girlfriend, Selena Gomez. The controversy has been a topic of conversation amongst fans of both women, and it sparked heated debates online. The controversy between Hailey and Selena began when Hailey married Justin Bieber in 2018. Justin and Selena had been in an on and off relationship for years, and the relationship was highly publicized in the media. Fans of Justin and Selena were devastated when the couple called it quits for good in 2018, and many of them blamed Hailey for the breakup. Hailey's association with Justin has led to her being constantly compared to Selena, with both of their prospective fan groups taking sides and pitting the women against each other. Selena has also been open and forthcoming, talking about her mental health, her depression and anxiety and things of the like, and some fans have even accused Hailey Bieber of mocking Selena Gomez's conditions. Hailey has publicly denied these allegations, stating that she has never made fun of anybody's mental health. Despite Hailey's denials, the controversy still raged on, even as far as 2020. In 2020, Selena released a song titled "Lose You to Love Me," in which many fans believe that this was a message to Justin. Hailey was quick to respond and ended up posting to her Instagram a screenshot of a song it was that she was listening to at that moment. And that song happened to be "I'll Kill You" by Summer Walker. This screenshot led to accusations that Hailey Bieber was threatening Selena Gomez. Hailey, again, has since clarified that the screenshot was taken out of context and that she was just simply listening to a song that was popular at the time. She has also stated that she has no ill will towards Selena Gomez and only wishes her the best. However, since then, there was a situation that took place on TikTok about 2 weeks ago that has since added more flames to the fire that is Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber's quote-unquote feud.
A TikTok video was shared to Hailey's TikTok profile and was later on deleted. A TikTok user @Riri'sT re-uploaded the deleted video and asked followers to weigh in and speak their minds on the whole thing, if they thought that it had just been an innocent clip, or if Kendall, Hailey, and Sky were sending a message to someone. And the final verdict? Well, most fans thought the whole thing is just too shady. If there wasn't anything wrong and intentional, why bother deleting the thing? One fan wrote, "This sound hasn't trended since like last year. Def intentional." One person wrote, another one seconded the comment by saying, "No one uses this sound without reason." People started trolling Kendall and Hailey for the whole incident and were really harsh about it. One fan wrote, "I feel Kendall is the type of girl that would laugh with her friends at you for breathing." Another one added, "Kendall and Hailey seem like mean girls who tell people they're not mean."
And then when the video ended up garnering even more attention, when TikTok drama commentators ended up picking up the story, Hailey Bieber decided to comment under one of these videos, and she said the following: "I never comment about this type of thing, but we were just having a girls' night and did a random TikTok sound for fun. It's not directed at anyone." Now, this situation should have just originally been left there as an oopsie moment. However, there were many fans who felt as if there were just too many oopsie moments for Hailey Bieber for this just to be a coincidence. Even as far back as Selena Gomez allegedly being shaded by Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber over her eyebrows. Just to give you a TLDR quickly of this whole trivial situation, Selena Gomez had gelled her eyebrows incorrectly, and then shortly after, Kylie Jenner posted to her Instagram a screenshot of herself and Hailey Bieber showing their eyebrows. Now, I will say that there is a conspiracy that Kylie Jenner's brand is supposed to be collaborating with Hailey Bieber's skincare brand for a range of eyebrow products, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if that's the truth. However, when Kylie Jenner left the comment underneath a TikTok video to do with the eyebrow drama, she said the following: "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't even see her eyebrow posts. You guys are making something out of nothing. This is silly." To which Selena responded by saying, "Agreed at Kylie Jenner, it's all unnecessary. I'm a fan of Kylie." So it seems as if when it comes down to it, Selena Gomez has the capacity and does nullify drama online. However, when it comes down to the response to Hailey Bieber and the video and the drama surrounding it, Selena Gomez made a response to a fan-made video saying the following: "It's okay. I don't let these things get me down. Be nice to everyone. Kiss." Now, many people felt as if this was Selena Gomez advocating for kindness, whereas there are some people out there who believe that this is Selena Gomez adding gasoline to an already burning fire, as she essentially gave validity to a claim where there needed none. So as you can imagine, all hell broke loose, leading a lot of people to draw comparisons where there weren't any before. And the comparisons weren't between Selena Gomez and Hailey, but between Hailey and Britney Spears. Let's get into it. If you were to look around on social media and search the name Hailey Bieber, you will come up with the phrase stalker. Because many people believe that Hailey Bieber had creepily stalked Selena Gomez, copying her every move, every outfit, and basically imitating her in order to essentially peel off her skin and be her, and be the guy that Justin wanted. Now, whilst I will say there are some eerie and creepy similarities between the way that Hailey presents herself as well as the way that Selena Gomez presents herself, and I don't doubt for a second that Hailey has taken inspiration to some degree from Selena Gomez, I also think that it's not hard to believe, or weird even, that Hailey Bieber would know so much about Justin Bieber as well as Selena Gomez. I mean, I can only speak for myself personally, but they were the couple of the 2010s. They were the couple of my teens. I mean, everybody who is a millennial at least will have grown up with Waverly Place and how successful that show was, as well as Bieber Fever and the crazy circus that surrounded the fandom of the Beliebers. They were a huge part of our social media and media in general zeitgeist. I mean, you only have to take a look at Perez Hilton's website, which was a big deal in the early 2000s and the 2010s, to see how heavily Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's relationship have been documented since 2010 onwards. But there was another couple that this instantly reminded people of online. I mean, many people online drew the exact same comparison. It reminded them of another Disney-groomed romance. Those people being none other than Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears were one of the most high-profile celebrity couples of the early 2000s. Their relationship began in the late 1990s when they were both cast members on the Mickey Mouse Club, and they began dating in 1999. Their relationship was closely followed by the media, and they quickly became one of the most popular celebrity couples of that time. They often attended red carpets together and were known for their matching denim outfits on the 2001 American Music Awards. However, their relationship came to an abrupt end in 2002 when Justin and Britney announced their breakup. The reason for their breakup was not initially clear, but rumors began to circulate that Britney Spears may have just cheated on Justin Timberlake with one of her backup dancers. In response to these rumors, Justin Timberlake released the hit single of Cry Me a River, which a lot of people believed was about Britney Spears. The music video for the song featured a woman who looked like Britney, and Justin performed the song at the 2003 MTV Music Awards with a Britney lookalike. The aftermath of their breakup was heavily covered by the media, and they faced, both of them, a lot of public scrutiny, but more so leaning towards Britney Spears facing the most public scrutiny. Britney's image was particularly affected, as she faced criticism for her perceived role in the breakup. Justin, on the other hand, saw a boost in his career and became one of the biggest pop stars of the early 2000s. In recent years, both Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears have reflected on their relationship and their breakup. In a 2016 interview, Justin had acknowledged that he made some very questionable choices around that time period, especially in the aftermath of their breakup, and spoke about having quite a lot of regret for his actions. Britney has also spoke out about the impact of that breakup on her life, as well as her career, and has reflected on the intense public scrutiny and media frenzy that she experienced at the time. And we all, if you are a millennial, will remember that scrutiny. And people felt justified. That's the name of his first album. But people felt almost emboldened and justified in their attacks of Britney because she was crazy and that she deserved it because of what she did to Justin. She was bombarded with articles and press and everybody watching every little thing it was that she did. The more Britney ignored them, the further the media would go in invading her privacy. And when she spoke up in her infamous Barbara Walters interview, she was further scrutinized and the media labeled her as a whore and a promiscuous individual who was selling sex to kids. She was the devil. Now, initially, when the public scrutiny of Hailey Bieber started, a lot of people were on the side of Selena Gomez. However, recently, I've started seeing the tide turn, especially on Twitter. Hailey Bieber and Britney Spears are being compared, with some people suggesting that Hailey Bieber is being treated similarly to the way that Britney Spears was treated in the early 2000s. One of the main reasons for this comparison is the way in which Hailey Bieber's relationship with Bieber and personal life have been so heavily documented by the media. Hailey's relationship with Justin Bieber has been the subject of intense speculation and scrutiny, with many tabloids reporting on everything from their engagement to the state of their marriage. Similarly, Britney's personal life was closely followed by the media in the early 2000s, with her relationship and personal struggles making headlines on a daily basis. Like Britney, Hailey has also faced criticism for her appearance and her perceived behavior. She has been criticized from everything from her fashion choices to her perceived attitude, with some suggesting that she is not living up to the expectations of being a perfect celebrity spouse. Britney also faced intense scrutiny for her appearance and behavior in the early 2000s, with many tabloids criticizing her for everything from her weight to her partying. But those reasons for comparison of Hailey to Britney Spears, for me, is subject to personal opinion. For me, the main reason why I could even slightly see some comparison between Britney Spears and Hailey Bieber is how they have been perceived by the public, or at least how the media has depicted them. Both stars have been depicted as either angelic or villainous, with little room for nuance or complexity. This type of portrayal can be extremely detrimental to celebrities, as it reinforces the stereotypes it is that we have for them and really makes it difficult for us to see them as multi-dimensional individuals. And here's the thing, I'm not here to make Hailey Bieber look perfect. I'm pretty sure she's thrown some shade Selena's way and vice versa. But this to me is honestly like the equivalent of an indirect tweet or Facebook post. And I mean, haven't we all done like an indirect tweet or Facebook post? So it feels as if a lot of the people who are taking such an aggravated stance towards one or against the other are acting as if they themselves are above reproach, when we've all done this. The same people doing the condemning, I can almost guarantee that like 90% of them have done exactly the same, just under different circumstances. So whilst I agree that the comparison with Britney and Hailey being seen as either angelic or villainous is just really bad for how we perceive people as human beings, with good days, with bad days, with highs, with lows, as individuals, I do think it is important to note, and I want to end this by saying this, at least in this section, that there are some distinct differences between the way that Britney Spears has been treated in the media versus Hailey Baldwin/Bieber. Because when it comes to Britney Spears, she faced a lot of public scrutiny at a much earlier age. And her struggles with her mental health were heavily documented by the press. And on the other hand, as far as we've seen, Hailey Bieber hasn't had that level of personal struggles. And if she has, it hasn't been as documented as Britney Spears' was. Like literally no celebrity can compete with the amount of public scrutiny that Britney Spears had to endure in the 2000s. So whilst I get the comparison, I don't get it. I'm just gonna be real. Now, the one part that has been blowing me in this situation is how so many corporations have taken part in the condemnation of Hailey Bieber. From small businesses to large conglomerate corporations. It's getting to a, dare I say, its name, Amber Heard level. And I think that we can all agree that what is being accused of Hailey Bieber is nowhere near the level of what has been accused of Amber Heard.
Okay. I guess we'll be making 2 identical slimes today. For Selena's slime, I'm thinking neon green, since green is her favorite color. And for Hailey's, the same. Some bakery stuff, because of her cooking show. And for Hailey, because she started her own cooking show. For Selena's slime, I'm thinking the little puppy that she adopted. For Hailey, I'm also thinking the dog she adopted. At the same place. Now for Selena, I know she's a Cancer. And surprisingly, not surprisingly, Hailey's a Sagittarius. We can't forget about rare beauty. Hailey, what are you doing, girl? Road A. What is this? Justin Bieber. She can have him. What do you think?
So why are these brands and corporations and businesses giving their opinion on what's going on with this trivial social media feud and whose side they're on? Well, because of novelty and the fact that they can cash in on the most popular answer. You have to remember that to some degree that there's some kind of financial benefit here. I mean, if we think about it realistically, and I'm just thinking from like a YouTuber standpoint, we all know that popular topics tend to get the views, tend to get the engagement. So in order for them to be seen higher in search engine optimization, them being vocal is actually very beneficial to their brand. So they are essentially profiting from the public condemnation of a celebrity. I mean, this content, when it comes from companies and business entities that really shouldn't be having these kind of vocal opinions on at least trivial situations like this, is only ever self-serving, and honestly should raise a red flag in your brain if you ever see something like that. It's performative, but I think it's bad that they're being performative because it's only fueling one side of a narrative of a very trivial thing. I cannot express how trivial this whole ordeal is. And again, I am not here to convince you that Hailey is a saint or Selena is a saint, because honestly, I promise you I do not care. I am just simply flabbergasted at how we have gone from paparazzi following the every move of a celebrity and waiting to find out in the latest tabloid magazine, blog, or even gossip TV show as to what's going on with Britney, to see what Britney did next.
It's Britney Watch, keeping you up to date with all your Britney Spears news. Oh boy, what's she done now?
To now us, the public, creating content based on mere speculation that can divide the entire internet about the heart and integrity of humans of whom we have never met. And not over anything of value like criminal allegations or anything that really does deserve a boycott and a movement, but over shady posts on TikTok and Instagram. Social media gossip can also have a negative impact on a person's mental health. Being the subject of gossip can be incredibly stressful and anxiety-inducing, leading to feelings of shame, embarrassment, and isolation. Social media has made it easier for people to anonymously spread rumors and hurtful comments, making it even harder for individuals to deal with the fallout. Like, no PR company would ever be able to deal with this non-situation. And even by today's standards, just hiring a PR firm to help deal with a controversy only ever makes the people look like they have something to hide. Another significant impact of social media is the ability for gossip and rumors to spiral out of control. Once a rumor starts circulating on social media, it becomes incredibly easier for it to be exaggerated and distorted, leading to a much bigger problem than the original issue. This can result in a mob-like mentality where people can essentially dogpile onto an individual with no real regard for the truth at all. Ultimately, the media's treatment of celebrities can have a huge impact on their mental health, and in some cases, their well-being. So I think it's important for all of us to be mindful about how we consume and react to celebrity news, because I don't think it's going to be that far off, personally speaking, before we have a social media-related fatality. So in conclusion, to round up, social media gossip can have a significant impact on other people's lives. This can lead to damaged reputations, which can also have an impact on their mental health. This can also create damaged or strained relationships due to the spiraling out of control rumors. And I think it's important as individuals for us to be mindful of social media gossip and its impact on ourselves and avoid spreading rumors or participating in toxic social media drama. With that being said, when it comes to the controversy of Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez, this is a situation that has divided fans right in the middle. However, I think it's important that what we are discussing is just mere allegations and that there could possibly be more to this story and this situation than what we see on social media. We're only looking through the glass. We're not inside the room. But ultimately, it's up to Hailey and Selena to decide how it is that they choose to deal with this controversy. And as onlookers and as fans, we just need to support them in whatever it is that they choose. Being mindful of the fact that these are humans who aren't villains or angels, but individuals with nuance. And honestly, we'll never really know what the truth is, because we, as viewers, aren't entitled to know the ins and outs of people's relationships, their personal lives, and their private lives. But if y'all are willing to go online and continuously fight over something that we will never understand, in the words of Selena Gomez, the heart wants what it wants. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit more quiet and subdued. I'm filming very late at night in my bedroom and my kids are in the next room, so I don't want to wake them up. But I just want to say a massive thank you to my members, my patrons, as well as the Twitch gang and the Twitch family. You guys have been holding me down. I will see you in the next video. We've got quite an interesting topic coming up, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that. And until next time, you beautiful, amazing, badass bitches. It's been Paige. Bye.